Hello, this is Victor at RestoreMercedes.com. This video is for Olek in Virginia. So Olek, this is your radio. Well, when it was in one piece, now it's in pieces. So anyway, now I actually had to go through great lengths to get this thing working. So the problem here is that the capacitors went out, and then one of the chips, which is this one, was actually blown, and I did put another chip in it, which I had from another radio. As you can see, I replaced the chip here along with capacitors on the left side, and it actually, well, first I replaced the chip. I thought the chip was blown, and it was blown actually, because there was completely no sound out of the speaker, which is right here. And again, pardon the mess on the bench, because I literally had no time to clean up the bench for like longest now. I'm so busy now at the shop, so I can't really get this thing cleaned up normally, just drop things around. But anyway, so put in the chip, put on the speaker. One is louder, one is quieter. Chip overheats, so I was like, okay, there's a problem. So I had to replace the capacitors. But now one side is fine, but the right side now I do also have to replace capacitors because they're leaking. There's little boogers right here. Closer. I don't know if I can show you. There is the problem. You see the green stuff? That's leaking capacitors. So this capacitor is shot. So there are a few of them in there. So I basically had to tear it all down. Now, what I can try to do now is, if I will be able to actually with one hand, I probably won't be able to, but I'm going to make another video later with the demonstration of this piece working, because I actually put it together on the bench without the case, and I just tested this chip, and it works along with the capacitors on the left side channel. Now I have to go onto the right side channel and do those, just because if this one failed, this one is soon to fail with the left channel, so we don't want that to happen. But this is what I wanted to show you. I'm far away from putting the Bluetooth on it yet, because first radio has to work, and it didn't work before. And yeah, so this is where I am right now. And also, I was gonna ask you about your volume knob, because the volume knobs always go when you try to turn the volume. It just doesn't. You go down, the volume goes up. You increase the volume decreases, and you try to have this like fine balance, but it's kind of funny because they usually fail. Now, in order to replace this thing, I do have replacement units, but yeah, you take the metal plate off and remove the volume knob, and put a new one in, put the metal back in, and you know, it's a procedure. So I just wanted to show you where I am with this, because I know it's been a long time, but it's just the only time I have right now to do this, and it's like 10 p.m. right now, and I've been up since like 6. So alright, well, this is the situation. So this is gonna cost you like $20,000. You know, it's all good. I'm just kidding. Alright, this is Victor at RestoreMercedes.com. This video is for Olek, just to show what's going on with the radio. It does work. Don't think it's just completely in pieces and it's just garbage. It is not. It works fine now, but I'm going to just proactively replace capacitors on the right side, because it's going to fail regardless. Left one failed already, right one will fail. Now the chip itself, I happen to have a radio that I took the chip out, but the thing is, it took me quite some time to remove it, because I had to torch the board, because this radio this radio came from a flooded vehicle, and obviously the chips are not affected, but if you look at the areas, there is some green stuff that is a clear indication of moisture. But anyway, it doesn't matter, because chips are sealed, so we can still reuse the chips. and this is one of them that I replaced right there. One is out, like in your case you got two, so this radio has only one now. So that's what I took it from, because it would have taken a long time to get the chip, but because the vehicle is flooded, when you solder it does not want to come out because it's oxidized. So I got this thing, I bought it for like just to have it for parts. So so there it goes. Again, this is Victor at RestoreMercedes.com. This was a quick video for Olek, just to show the progress on the radio. Thanks for watching.